How many animal lovers do we have out there? Awesome. And how many French tip lovers do we have out there? Such a beautiful, classy look. And I'm going to show you how to combine the two in a beautiful way. So we're going to start with Color Street's French tip. This is Meet Me in Paris. Isn't it beautiful? It comes, as you can see, the tips are already concave like that for very easy application. You are going to be shocked as to how easy it is to do a French manicure at home all by yourself. All right, so let's open this up. This is our Color Street. I'm going to tear the perforation in the back and open it up. It has the instructions on the back as to how to apply them, but I'm going to show you right now, and so you won't even need those instructions because you're just going to watch. At least if you're a learner like me, I learn by visual, by watching. So to watch someone do it is easier than for me to read or to listen to. All right, so just like all Color Street, it comes with the nail prep pad and our nail file. But unlike the other pieces of Color Street, you don't just get one sleeve of color, you get 2 sleeves. So you're going to have 16 pieces of the tips and 16 pieces of this clear overlay. So everywhere that you see white is completely clear. It's called Clear as Day. And you can order Clear as Day separately, and you actually get 2 sleeves in that package. So it is a really, really good deal. And it only costs the same as a solid. So you get 2 packages of Clear as Day when you buy Clear as Day as its own set. All right. But for the French, you're going to get Clear as Day and you're going to get these white tips. All right. When we start, we always start with what? Tell me. You've been watching me enough, right? And hopefully you've been watching me enough. You start with the nail prep pad. If not, then you need to subscribe so that you can watch me enough. All right. We are going to clean our nails. Why? Who remembers why? Because we're going to get all the oils off. Oils keep our Color Street from sticking properly. And so you don't want to have lotion on your hands. You don't want to have oils. And this is really going to get rid of your natural oils as well. I'm trying to do under my fingernails as well, just to get all those oils off and make sure we have clean surfaces to work with. All right, we're good to go. Let's put this aside. Now we're going to open up our tips. The tips, like I said, are concave to make it, and you get 16 of them, so 8 different sizes, and you get 2 of each size. Now, if you ever want to create your own tip, actually, I'll go over that in a little bit because I am going to create my own tip. I'm going to create a tip with a few extra pieces I have that are called Tokyo Lights. It is one of the most popular sets that we have, and I'm going to create an accent nail using a Tokyo Light. So let's get started with everything else. I'm going to move you over so that you can see. Here we go. We are going to find the tip that fits our nail the best. So for my pinky, this small one is going to work. Just like all Color Street, you're going to remove the purple tab. That is the clear overlay. And then here is your 95% dry, 100% real nail polish right here. All right, it is a hot day, so I could feel that it's melting. I'm just going to line this up wherever I want my tip. Some people like it a little bit lower, some people like it a little higher. I like it kind of right about there. Oops. There we go. Sorry, couldn't really talk. Ooh. Whoa. It is melting. It is so hot in my house right now, and I have the AC off. So I'm going to just wrap my tip like that. Take my thumbnail, go under my pinky, perforate it off, And I'm going to, this just melted and stretched right there because normally it fits just perfectly without even being on my skin. So as you saw, I just, let's see if it'll refocus for me. Come on. Focus. Why are we not focusing? I do not know why the camera's not focusing. Hang on. Oh boy. Camera is not being my friend today. Huh. If I put it further down, there we go. There we go. Hopefully you can see that now. So I have a beautiful French tip. I'm sorry about that, guys. Thank you for sticking with me though through it. All right, I'm going to go on to the next one, which is my middle finger. I'm going to need a rather wide piece. So we'll go with this one. And again, we're taking off that top layer. Like I said, we are going through a heat wave right now. I don't know how it is where you live, but there is a, and I'm going to put this further up so that I have a little bit more control over, because I felt like the last tip, I didn't have a good handle on it. There we go. Just going to tap it in the middle and then press down on each side, covering my tip. Using my thumbnail, go underneath my nail and perforate it off and wrap over the edges. If I have any pieces on my skin, like I do right here, I'm just going to press between my skin and my nail, and that perforates that off and takes that right off, and we are good. There's two. Whoa, and this part is stuck. Okay, next one. I think I could get away with this one. Look how easy this is, right? So easy. Whoa. But if I were smart, I would have brought blue ice because we are in a heat wave and I can see my sets are melting as we talk, as I do this. So let's try to get this done as best as we can. Perfect. Underneath there. Wouldn't even know that this is totally melted on my thumb. So yes, if you are like me and you are trying to apply your color streak in a heat wave, what I suggest is bring blue ice and just lay your sets, lay the plastic down, like the plastic sleeve, lay this down on top of the blue ice and then put these on top of that plastic sleeve so that your sets don't hit water, but they still get cooled off. All right, we just like that have 3 French tips. Isn't that awesome? Now, how am I going to do the accent nail? I wanted to create an accent nail right here using Tokyo Lights. And I have a scissor right here. And what I'm going to do is there's several ways that you can create that concave look to create the French tip. So we're going to go with this piece. One way to do it is, let me bring you back on the close-up camera. One way to do it is to take my Tokyo light that I'm going to use, flip it over, take another piece, line it up like this. You see that concave, right? Grab a pen or pencil and you're just going to trace that concave from this piece onto here. You're going to cut that out and then you will have the concave look that you want, just like these French tips, right? Another way to do it is, is how I'm going to do it, is you take a 5/8 inch circle, paper cut. I'm going to open it up on this side. I'm going to put my color street right in there, nice and straight. And I'm going to give that a snap. And now I have a concave tip. I'd have a better concave tip if I was a little bit more straight in there. Hang on, let's try that again. Let's see. Okay, I am obviously missing, but that's okay. That'll still work for me. Actually, no, I'm going to cut one more time. I'm going to cut one more time. What is my problem? There we go. All right. It's easier. So I'm going to take off that top layer. Here's my color street. And I'm going to put this on my finger. Just like so. I'm twisting it a little so that I don't have like this really long side on this side and a short side on that side. And I'm going to just adjust that so that it's nice on my fingernail. Take my thumb underneath the bottom, perforate it off, wrap over the tip. And now I'm going to remove this excess piece by just pressing between my skin and my nail. And voila! I've created my own French tip with the Tokyo lights. Now, oh, what is going on here? I am having technology difficulty. I think it is truly this heat. I think the computer's not happy. I think my phone's not happy. We're gonna just continue right here. All right, so I've already created the French look, and isn't that beautiful? And how easy and quick was that? I've only been recording for 12 minutes, plus the technical difficulties, plus the snap difficulties, and I have 4 fingers done, lickety split with a French tip. Now, the other piece that it comes with is your clear as day. So, like I said, everywhere that is white is actually clear. Let's start with, and you get 2 of each size. So let's start with our pinky. I actually need, so if you notice the pinky, it's smaller on this side widthwise and wider on this side. I need that wider end for my pinky. I'm going to remove that top clear purple tab, purple. And I'm going to use this silver tab, which is my clear as day. Again, everywhere that you see is white is actually clear. Look at that. Whoops. Look at that. Totally clear. 100% real nail polish, 95% dry. I'm going to put it back on the backing to give me some support. Removing that silver tab, it perforates right off. Ooh, and it is melting. And I got the silver tab stuck on my thumb. All right, so now I'm just going to line this up like you do regular color street. You line that up with your cuticle, but not on your cuticle. Just like so, it's lined up right there. And I'm going to press down the middle, press down the sides, kind of giving it a pull so I have no wrinkles. Just like that. And now my tip is sealed in and it's not going to catch on anything. I'm going to use my thumbnail and go underneath my tip and perforate it off just like that. All right, next, and that's what I'm going to do all the way across, and I will have a perfect French tip. Now, but dog lovers, cat lovers, unite. This is called Party Paws, and It is a clear overlay. It is discontinued. However, I believe I have 1 or 2 more sets of it. So if anybody wants it, let me know. Again, clear overlay. Everywhere that you see is white is actually clear. And what I'm going to do, because I am actually, for the very first time in my entire life, I am going to go to a protest, a peaceful protest at the animal shelter. I am a foster for dogs, and the animal shelter in my area is not allowing people in to connect with the dogs, to see the dogs, to potentially adopt their dogs. Instead, you have to make an appointment. You're allowed to see 1 dog, and that's it. So if you don't make that connection, if that's not the dog that's right for you, then you go home with no dog, which to me then forces you, like, people are more likely to adopt a dog that's really not a good fit. And I don't believe in adopting just any old dog or having any old dog. You need a good fit, because this is a lifetime commitment for that dog. They're going to be with you for the rest of their life. At least that's the way it should work, right? I know things happen. I understand that. I've fostered dogs and taken in dogs that have been owner surrendered, because things happen. I totally get that. But the intention, you go in with the intention of making this a lifelong commitment. And you don't want just any dog. You want the dog that bonds with you. And the only way you're going to know that is when you visit several dogs and you find that one where you have that connection. You meet eye to eye and you really have that connection. So we're going to do a peaceful protest to ask them to open up the shelter. And plus, I think it makes the shelter more accountable, because from what I've seen, I haven't been in there, but I've seen pictures, and there is quite a lot of pee and poop all around from the pictures that I've been shown. And that, I think, if the public were allowed into the shelter, I am sure that would not be happening. That would keep them accountable, and the shelter would be clean, and the animals would not have to sit in their mess. You know what I mean? So I've never done a protest before, but I'm going to. And so with that, I am going to use this one because it has the paws and it has little bones and it has little fishes, because there are cats and dogs in this shelter and I want to represent them both. So here we go. You're going to take off that purple tab, right? It's the clear plastic thing. And everywhere that is white is actually clear. You got it. And here we go. Isn't that cute? Totally clear. Again, putting the backing back on there so that I can hold on to it better. I'm lining this up with my cuticle, but not on my cuticle. Going to go up, pull on this side, pull on this side. Taking my thumbnail, go underneath my ring finger, I was going to say pointer finger, and wrap that up. How cute is that? I think that's so cute. All right, I wonder if this is working again. Let's try. I wonder. Nope, not working. It's not happy. Oh, you know why? It totally froze over here. Huh. Oh well, that's okay. We'll just keep looking. Oh, wait. It did something. Let's try again. Okay, maybe it's gonna work. It works! There we go. Now you can see a close-up. I love that gold. I think it gives it some pop. I love the paws. Where's the fish? You don't see the fish. Okay, I love the bone. The fish must be, the fish is on the other half. Well, I will have to put this half on my other finger on my other side. But that's it, my friends. That is how you do a French tip with the clear overlay on the pinky already. I'm going to add that clear overlay on my other two fingers. And I have that really cute doggy overlay on my ring finger. And of course, I wait the 30 minutes for it to fully cure. And when it does, all of this will be taken off. All I have to do is take the fingernail file that came in there and you just file it down, which will perforate right along the edges, and then I just peel those right out. And the reason why we wait 30 minutes is because your color street, just like all nail polish, needs to be 100% cured. When it is curing, it is slowly shrinking just a teeny tiny bit. And I want my tips to stay fully covered, so I want them to cure with those tips like that. Once it's fully cured and it's done shrinking, I'm going to shave off what's left and clean that all up. But look how beautiful that is. That is perfect. I can't wait to go to my very first peaceful protest tomorrow. All right, you guys, let me know if you have any questions on how to do the French tip and the clear overlay. I will talk to you guys next time. Oh, be sure to subscribe and follow and like, all those fun things. Talk to you later. Bye.